Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamu alaikum alaikum.
Fight ready martial arts and fitness. Time for another gym review. A gym in Arizona where Henry Cejudo is probably the most famous face that actively trains there. Jon Jones has trained there, Jiri Prochazka has trained there, Weili has trained there. Most importantly, Tracy Cortez trains there, my current favorite female fighter. And we're gonna visit it and give it a review. I already signed up for the free trial class. It's pretty cool. You can have one free trial class. You can choose whatever you want, BJJ, striking, whatever. It's pretty simple on the website. You can just fill out the form, have to sign a waiver and stuff. It's pretty simple, takes about 2-3 minutes, easy to find on the homepage, and then you're ready to go. They also send you a link with like a free 15-day home workout fitness plan or something. So they're pretty like active with their marketing stuff, which is kind of cool. So now we'll go there. We'll train there, no gi class at 5 p.m. We'll see how it goes. Let me show you the gym a little bit. Behind me you can see the entry of the gym. Here you can see a little bit of the merch and stuff that they sell. More about that in the official review at the end. And here you can see the cryotherapy chamber that they have. Pretty cool as well. A little bit of the strength and conditioning stuff that you can see here. And now you see the mats. There was a kickboxing class going on and simultaneously as well a BJJ gi class in the back, as you can maybe see. Here you can see more strength and conditioning stuff. You can see Amir Albazi on the floor there working out. And in a few seconds you will see Tracy Cortez, my favorite female MMA fighter, looking fine as hell there, doing some, how do you call that exercise? I forgot how you call that, but that was Tracy. And hip thrust is the name of the workout. Yeah, there you can see where all the backs are. That's what I didn't like too much. All the backs are on the mats, a cage in the back and everything. And yeah, this is the gym. I'll show you the dressing rooms in a second. Here you can see the lockers that they have in the locker room where you can store your MMA gear. With a code you can lock them, pretty cool. And here you can see the showers now. They only have 2 unfortunately, but they're both very spacious, as you can see. So also the bigger guys like Daniel Cormier and those guys can fit in there if they want to. On the left side you have a sauna here, which is pretty cool. I love saunas. The cryotherapy as well that you have, that I showed you earlier, pretty cool. Some more lockers and the toilet area, Bloodsport approved. So here's the final review for the Fight Ready MMA in Arizona. First I give you a couple of key points that stood out for me, and then I give you the ratings. As you maybe know from my gym reviews, I always rate facility, staff, location, equipment and merch, and then give you an overall rating based on the numbers that I gave to those 5 categories. So let's start with the facts.
Here's the thing, you guys.
What is really cool with Fight Ready is that you get a free trial. I know there's a couple of gyms that do that, but I feel like nowadays more and more gyms go away from that, and Fight Ready is very simple. You can choose what kind of class you want to use for your free trial. You can do it all online. It's very simple how they do it. But I have to say it's quite a family gym, I would say. Like in my jiu-jitsu class where I was, there were a lot of, it was a no-gi class, there were a couple of elder people, I would say like 45 upwards, even maybe older than 55. I'm not too good with the age from just looking at them, but you could see there were a lot of kids in the gym. They have a lot of kids classes as well, a lot of youth programs that they offer, which is a cool thing, obviously. Just that you know, for you, if you want to go there, it's pretty much a family environment. Then what I find pretty cool is on their homepage, they list a lot of things. Like for example, the strength and conditioning part of the gym, which is a pretty good, well-equipped part, they list all the equipments that they have. I don't know if they listed actually everything and always up to date, but they have a list on the homepage with all the equipment in the strength and conditioning area that they have in the gym, which is pretty cool. And also, like for the classes, if you go to the jiu-jitsu section on the homepage or to the kickboxing section, they list how the classes are structured, which is pretty cool. I can look at it for you right now. If you go to classes and then, for example, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you scroll down, it literally tells you, hey, beginner classes, 10 minutes warm-up, 10 minutes stand-up technique, 20-minute BJJ technique, 10 minutes drills and games, 10 minutes cool-down. Advanced class, warm-up, it gives you that how long approximately you will do what. It's a prefixed standard structure, which is pretty cool because you know what you get. If you go to a kickboxing class and you know you don't want to spar, because there's a lot of gyms where the kickboxing sessions are just half of the session is just sparring, you can see online what is coming for you. I'm fucking coming for you! The only thing I have to mention there is the class structure. Yeah, like for example, the advanced one, 10-minute warm-up, okay. We did flow rolling there, which is a good warm-up in my opinion. Then 20 minutes techniques, 20 minutes drilling and rolling, and then 10 minutes cool down. It's a very tight, like it's not that deep of a training. I think it should be 1.5 hours or more than 1 hour at least, and you don't need a 10-minute cool down in your 1 hour session. But anyways, and the warm-up, yeah, it doesn't need to be 10 minutes in my opinion. But anyways, there's lots of evening classes if you come to the schedule. A lot of evening classes, a lot of things to do. You can train no gi every evening other than Friday. There's only gi on Friday, which is something I don't like too much. There should be no gi every day in a big gym like that. It is what it is. There's definitely enough to do for you daily if you want to train. Two more things on the schedule thing, and then we come to the rating. What I found kind of interesting is that they have separate Muay Thai, so Thai boxing, and kickboxing classes, which is kind of like, either you have your striking approach from Thai boxing or from kickboxing, but why do you make two separate classes? And there's kickboxing every day, but Thai boxing only, I think like 3 times a week or something like that. I'm not too sure. I found that kind of interesting, and also Thai boxing is not listed on the homepage though, if you go to the martial arts they teach. But yeah, and the wrestling part is, there's only youth wrestling. There's youth wrestling every day, but only 1 session a week for adults, and that's MMA wrestling, which is cool. I love if they do MMA wrestling, but I just think like, I feel like they're focusing too much on the youth. Like maybe the adults also want to train wrestling at least once or twice a week. You know what I mean? That's pretty important for your base. But anyways, that's what I can say about the whole gym in general. Now let's come to the rating. The facility, I gave the facility a 9.3. I always look at the other gyms, what kind of ratings I gave them, and I base it on that benchmark. And the facility is really nice. It's not the biggest gym, it's really not, but they use the space very well. Mat space is okay. There's enough mat space to roll. There's bags there and stuff, you know what I mean? There's a cage there, you have a sauna, you have a cryotherapy, which is always cool, you know, I appreciate like cold plunges and stuff, but also the cryotherapy is okay. Sauna, as I mentioned, the showers are there, like everything is solid, you know what I mean? The mats look a little bit dirty, but they're white. That's just, yeah, it's just, that's what happens if you have white mats.
Like, you know, now I'm just gonna be the white trash motherfucker that I am.
Staff, I gave it a 9.2. I have to say, I was only there for 1 session. I don't know all the stuff. I didn't talk to everyone. Like, I just watched them a little bit, how they did the class and stuff, and everyone seemed pretty cool. Like, I didn't see like no one being kind of a psycho or whatever. Everyone seemed pretty cool. The vibe was cool in there. The coach that I trained with was Bobby Moffat. Was a cool guy, funny guy, very like chill dude. Immediately realized that I was new, said hi, what's up, who are you, blah, 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 which is always something I appreciate. So yeah, cool guy and good stuff, 9.2. Location, the location I gave 9.3. I just based that on, it's in Scottsdale. There's a lot of people who live in Scottsdale. It's, I think, a lot of parties there as well and stuff. So it's a good location for the people who live there, because the MMA lab and the Revenue Academy are more on the other side of Arizona, or of Phoenix, shall I say, like in Peoria and in Glendale. So the location is good. It's not like the crazy location. It's right after the highway though, so it's pretty easy accessible. 9.3. The equipment, I gave the equipment a 9.3. I really liked the different bags. They had several different bags, which, if you know me,
something I really appreciate. Yeah, the equipment, like the strength conditioning things, looked pretty decent, pretty nice, like more or less new.
They're nice.
You have everything you need. That's it. Then you have the merch. The merch, I have to say, is by far the weakest point of the gym, which I know probably 80% of you people are like Bloodsport. We don't give a damn about that stuff. I know, that's why that number, I did not include it too much in my overall rating. But for me, as you know, I like to look at the merch and rate the merch because that's a vital part of a gym for me, of a gym experience for me. If I come to a new gym, a famous gym, especially like Fight Ready, I like to just buy something as kind of a memory and stuff. I like to have some merch from gyms, right? And they literally had nothing, not that I saw at least. Like there was a Figueiredo t-shirt, I believe. I think there were some hand wraps from some kind of a brand, but I didn't see anything that was like a cool Fight Ready t-shirt or hoodie or something, nothing. And yeah, it just looked like no one really cared. But yeah, online also as well, if you go to the online shop Fight Ready, on the Fight Ready website, the shop is inexistent. If you click on it, it just says like, there's no shop for this domain, whatever. So that's definitely something they need to, or in my opinion, they should step that up. They should implement some cool merch. Maybe they've done it by now, I don't know. But I gave the merch a 6. And that's still probably a nice vote for me. Like they literally had nothing that really like, every little small Thai box in the gym around the corner has more merch. But anyways, that's my rating. And now the overall rating. Again, we have facility 9.3, staff 9.2, location 9.3, equipment 9.3, merch 6. So overall, really great ratings. What I always do is I add all the numbers and divide them through 5. And then you have the official number, but that would be 8.6 because of the 6 that I gave the merch, right? So that takes it all down. So I just gave it a 9.2 overall. A great gym if you're in the Arizona area, you like to train. If you just want to train as a hobby, you just want to get to know Jiu-Jitsu a little bit or Thai box, yeah, kickboxing or whatever. You just want to try out something, good gym, go there. If you want to be a professional fighter, it's a good gym, go there. Like it's literally for everyone. If you have a family, you want to send your kids, that's probably the best gym for your kids in the area. Like if I would have a kid in Arizona, I'll probably send my kid to Fight Ready. Go there, enjoy it, and say you come from Bloodsport. Write in the comments, you guys, what do you think about Fight Ready? Have you ever been there? Do you plan on going there? Write all your opinions in the comments, you guys. Thanks for liking this video. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. Check out the Bloodsport merch, bloodshop.net. Our shop works. Until the next video, you guys, stay bloody. Bye-bye. Bloodsport out.